Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. In this one today, we're going to be going out and hanging out with our friend XB over at his base, doing some graffiti. You'll see what it's all about when we get over there. But actually, I've already been there and I brought back some sea lanterns with me. Yes, he's given me a big supply of sea lanterns, which is absolutely fantastic. And I thought I would record the intro and mention that I've also done a live stream in between. Yes, sometimes I do live streams here on the server. That's why there's a bunch of animals here, and we've taken them down below because we have been designing something for the sheep farm which is going to fix it, a way to store all of the sheep. And I cannot wait until it's finished and I can show you it, which will probably be maybe in the next episode, but we kind of done a bunch of stuff in the live stream and we got some sheep down here. So we're making progress in the base, and also I've got the spoiler wall up which I can take down now, although I haven't made any progress over there. Just wanted to say hello, and also that it's now the day after Christmas, right? That's when we're planning on putting out the videos. So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I really do. Christmas is a great time of year, so I hope you had a good time. That's right, my inventory is full. Let's dump some sea lanterns into here. And it also means that the Christmas advent calendar that I did with Mumbo is now over. So if you didn't see the last video of that, I'll put a link to it like at the end of the video. Because that's also a bit of a channel announcement as well, just me chatting about some of the things that are changing and going on around the channel. And of course I'll put a link to the playlist down there in the description box as well. If you didn't catch all of the Advent videos and you want to catch some of them, there's loads of little redstone contraptions and things that you might find useful. Now that that's over, I thought I'd mention it, so I'll put links to those down below. Anyway, let's jump over to where me and XB were hanging out earlier, and I'll be back with you after all of that's done. You've got a lot of things in this chest.
It's all stuff that was left out here.
Oh, the Iron Ball Stadium, yes. Got a chest over, more stuff left over here. Another book from me. It's more spam.
Yeah, those are my spam, or my bulky mail spam storage.
Where does this go? Is this a shortcut into your base?
The cart?
Yeah.
Yeah, hop in it.
Okay. I think I got stuck in this tunnel once when I was over at your base crafting stuff.
I mean, well, if you went walking into it... Well, no, there's buttons. You can't get stuck.
No, I can't remember what happened. I just found myself in a tunnel with a minecart. I didn't know how I got there. Yeah, I was goofing around over here, and I got stuck in that tunnel. I like the way you use the trapdoor to hold up the water.
Yeah.
Do you have to put a block there and then remove it so it doesn't flow over the edge? Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Can't wait till 1.9 when you can have floating trapdoors.
Yeah, that's one of the strangest changes, if you ask me.
I think it's one of the better
so out of touch with how they... it seems like that's the sort of thing that was in the game for ages, and then they went, nope, that's a bug, and you're like, but why? Trapdoors float. But they've actually got it the right way around. It's logical. Yeah, they don't float. They need to be attached to things, and then they're like, no, they can float.
Yeah, they revert some, some things they do, and then it's, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit... So how's this place since the big old flood? It looks like most of the grass has grown back.
It's fine.
I was just looking at Tango's logo and he logs in. Spooky. So what are we doing here then? You want me to grief your base?
Yeah, there's like wall to choose from. We got Cleo back there with the fish. I don't know what that has to do with Cleo, but
that might have something to do with me, but Cleo, I don't know if Cleo is specifically related to fish, but there's been some pranks involving fish a fair few times.
Tango and Zul'jin.
And then Spumwhack with a couple of giant swords.
Well, I put that.
Oh, so the swords are yours.
Yeah, I built the swords, and the Spumwhack was like commemorative kind of when he left.
Okay. And then you want me to add one over here?
Right.
Okay, well I've got something in mind. I prepared something earlier. I brought some materials with me, and I think it's going to look kind of odd. And I also think I can make it a little bit of a guessing game for you as well, if that sounds all right.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, where should I build? I feel like I should put it in a corner because I don't want it to take up too much. Where do you want it to be? This thing is like...
No, it's your graffiti. You put it
Okay, I am... Because I think people are going to look at it and be like, what's that? Who built that? Oh, come on, look at the rest of these. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to build it down in this corner then.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, people said tangos look like giant,
Giant what?
giant male members.
Giant things.
Yeah.
Right, there's two of them.
Well, giant red swollen
Oh, dear.
things.
Where is this going, XB?
Hey, ask Tango. I didn't build
All
it.
I saw was a couple of T's. One was flipped upside down, and now it's a world of filth over there. Right.
Yep.
We're gonna build something that could it be obscured, possibly. But I don't have the imagination for that. Let's start building this thing. So you're playing the guessing game, right?
Okay.
Right, and I sort of wanna start off with a different part of it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna mess this up if I try and do it correctly. I'm gonna go and build a little bit of it with cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Are you building a cobblestone pyramid?
No.
Hey,
But
I'm
good
building a
guess.
cobblestone pyramid. Quit copying.
Yes, your new project in the jungle.
Yes. Yup.
All right, so
It's
I've
gonna be
got
cool.
3 materials here. And how did I build this? 1, 2. So it's gonna the first block's gonna go there. Right. So I'm gonna build like there's 2 parts to this, and if I had built the second part first, it would have looked a little bit odd. So I'm just gonna
You're building a
Oops.
mesa.
no, it's not a mesa. Building one of those would be an absolute pain because they are, especially on amplified.
Especially since we got one right there. You could just be like, look, I built this. And then,
Exactly, it's right next door. 2, 3, 4.
is that an acorn?
Interesting guess. It is not an acorn, but sort of in the right-ish direction.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I'm just going by your tree video. You know.
Oh yeah, that came out yesterday. It was good fun, that one. Yes, that's all correct.
Oh, that's a villager spawn egg.
It is not, but you sort of
Oh,
half
that's
said
what
what
it
it was.
It's villager spawn.
It's not a villager spawn egg.
Are villagers the only one that's brown?
There's many different types of egg in this game, and you have named just one of them.
That just an egg?
It is just an egg. Correct. You know, what do you think of when you look at this little Doom guy over here? You think of eggs, right?
When I look at you?
Yeah.
No,
do you not see it? Eggs.
eggs. Oh, okay. Exuma. Okay.
Oh, you've got it already. I think I gave it away too much there. Okay, so you're
Is it going to
probably
be a fast egg?
a fast. That's a really good one. That's not what I thought of. No.
Exumer?
You're on the right track. You've probably figured it out now. I want to. Oh, I made this flying around in creative, so now it's like difficult. Okay, this next bit's probably going to be pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1. Another 2. Can you see where it's going? Probably not.
No. I bet the viewers are guessing, though.
They're probably going ham. Writing comments, not realising that it's already been recorded. It's not live, people.
Yeah, they think the videos are live, and they think the streams are recorded.
Exactly.
They're like, is this a video? No, it's a live stream. I just guessed at what you were going to ask, so...
Exactly. You're a mind reader from the future in advance, right? Ugh. Need to move forward a block. The cobblestone is not going to stay, by the way. So what is it now?
It is... an egg in a circle.
An egg in a circle. What on earth could that mean? It'll make more sense now.
Oh, is that a speech bubble?
A what bubble?
Speech bubble?
It is not a speech bubble. It is something not even similar. Right, now...
Magnifying glass?
Yes! Yes, it is. I need to go here. 2, 3, 4. I think that looks...
The handle looks a little off, but...
Yeah, I kind of did the handle... Oh, I see. Right. I got like 2 more bits of blocks to place down. So it'll be... like 1, 2, 1, 2...
Is this myth busting?
No, this is not myth busting. Right, that is complete now, minus the cobblestone. So you said it earlier, by the way. You guessed it way quicker than I thought you would. Because
Oh, zooming in on an egg zooma.
Yeah,
zooming in on an egg, kinda.
Exactly. But I
Nice.
wasn't sure if you get it or not because it's a bit of an obscure reference. Like
I think what it's missing maybe is some glass, like in the
oh
in the
yeah
open areas, like some clear glass.
Do you have some glass? Like
let's go find out.
okay, because I was looking at that space and thinking. Because it doesn't really tell you who it is directly. Maybe fill it up with like purple and green. Where have you gone, by the way?
Oh, I was gonna go the long way, but you went
I
the quick
wandered
way,
into
so.
your wonderful base, but I don't know where anything is anyway. Oh, 2 pieces of glass.
I've got stained glass.
43. I think I've found enough here. What do you reckon will look better then, stained or regular glass?
I think regular.
Okay, I've got
Just
the regular.
because, like, yeah.
I stole it.
Magnifying glasses are clear, so clear glass makes.
Yeah.
Especially in my resource pack, it's.
Which one do you use? The.
Well, I use one that's called Minecraft HD 64.
Ah, right. Okay.
But I have a custom add-on that was made by one of my Patreons, and he got rid of all the lines on stained glass.
Ooh.
Like all the lines. So it's solid,
just straight color
glass with no squigglies or anything in it.
I've got rid of the squigglies on my glass, but
yeah, but mine doesn't have the borders either.
Yeah, there's some glass in modded that does that. It's awesome.
And also my sea lanterns connect.
Connect? Oh my god, that must look seriously cool.
It does.
Doesn't connected textures mean that the client is modded? Like you have Optifine installed.
Yeah, Optifine, yeah.
Got ya.
Which isn't, I mean, Optifine's not really modded.
Oh, XP, I'm short. I need like 3 or 4 more. Had to be, didn't it? Oh, that does a lot. That does a lot to say that it's a magnifying glass, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
That's what this is all about, you know. This is about helping each other. I'm just trying to help you stand out more. That's all.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to get that unless they've seen this already. But the whole xzoomer thing, it's like an obscure reference. I was really surprised you got it, but then I guess, you know, if you're thinking that way, it's not the hardest thing in the world to guess. But basically, people on the plot world started calling me like xzoomer as a little bit of a joke. And I was thinking about what can I put here, and I was on the plot world, so it sort of came to mind. You know, an egg. How can you make it look like it's zoomed? And magnifying glasses on computers usually are used to zoom in, right? So put 1 and 2 together.
I have 13 more. Hopefully that.
Okay, I've been wandering around your base, not knowing where on earth I'm going. I get lost in this place, but that's not surprising really when it's someone else's base.
Well, and you've been here so many times, and yet you still get lost.
That's true, but it's not the same as being like here 90% of the time. Whereabouts are you, by the way?
Looking for you.
Oh, I'm standing in front of the magnifying glass. I think I put it in an alright spot actually.
Yeah, it works.
It's like a little bit off from the wall at the top as well. Yeah, it definitely works. I don't see you, man.
Oh, you're up. Okay, you're up there.
Hi.
I was down on the grass. Alright, there's 13.
Okay, can I end a pearl into the correct place? No.
No.
Let's try again. Yes, yes I can.
Yay, you did it.
Woo! Ugh. Can't quite place.
You know you can reach further if you stop shifting.
Damn it. It's actually true.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. I'll have to remember that one. That's good to know.
Myth-busting the Mythbuster.
Once you're done moving left and right on a block, if you don't hold down shift, you're not going to fall off, so makes sense. Cool, there you go. I have graffitied your base.
Very nice.
What is the charge?
Nice. I think like 6 months in prison and probation.
Oh dear. I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I think they made graffiti a felony here, at least.
I think it fits in. I think people are going to look at that and think, what is
That
that?
is
An egg in a frying pan?
Something. Oh, see, I didn't even think about that one.
You're trying to play tennis with eggs? Oh. Tegenis, you could call it.
I think
That
it
sounds
works.
like a hilarious idea, trying to play tennis with eggs. Like one of those weird prank videos you find on YouTube. Oh.
Alright, so you needed some lanterns, yes?
Yes, I've been making trips back and forth from here. The thing is, I've been using them a heck of a lot lately.
It's because they're so freaking awesome.
They are. But at the same time, the game needs more lighting blocks. Like the 1.9 update could be twice as good if they just added like 3 or 4 more light sources in, just a few different colours, and then bam. So what is the recipe? It's
5 of the crystals and then 4 of the shards.
what is this? AFK. You've got an AFK spot down there.
Yeah. If you just if you want to AFK here, you just drop down and then you just stay here.
Cool. I can climb the ladder back up there. It's sort of glitched out or something.
This is where the items come up. And this is
this way? Oh, this is where you collect it all. What's that for then? Is that just a TNT thing?
That's for the if you want to get experience from them.
Right, and how do I get out of here?
You're gonna have to ender pearl. You're not supposed to go in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is where you collect the XP.
Am I not supposed to go in here either? Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, it's bedrock.
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
Yeah, the item sorter or later where? There it is.
Could turn that into a secret entrance. How is this sorting items?
It's the basic, well, not item sorter, item elevator thing. And then you can see that it's the normal thing back there.
Ah, got ya. Oh, right, yeah, water stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to break in one point. Oh, that's the other thing you wanted us to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask you, is there anything else you wanted to do? Yeah, I just forgot this thing. All right, so you want that fixing? I completely forgot.
And like I said, it's not something that has to be done today because it's going to be a couple months before 1.9. So.
Okay. Let's not break too many things here. Or maybe just break a lot of things.
Because I was looking at Snow Crash's design. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have seen lots of designs. Oh, try not to break like. I want to look directly up without breaking too much stuff here because I can't pick it all up. But how far up are we going?
This goes all the way up.
Okay. It's not going to be like it is now. It's going to have redstone torches next to it. You could still make it look cool, but it'll have redstone torches.
Oh, you talking about the hopper tower? Or the dropper tower?
Dropper tower, yeah, that's what I use. It's silent and it's relatively fast.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work for the design, though.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pain that these are broken. I think that's how it was.
That's why I was kind of looking at Snow Crash's design.
All right.
Because his, like, the only changes are down here at the bottom.
Yeah. How close to bedrock is this though? Like you might have trouble.
This is like really, really close to bedrock.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with the fixes
Like 2
that are
blocks
arising,
above.
is that a lot of people build these near bedrock and you can't put pistons under them and stuff like that. Like I've got a design. Actually, I've got a design that works with a piston. All it needed was like a bit more redstone, like a clock to add on the side, because the last item would always be left behind. So I needed to create some sort of like extra pulse for that, which would probably be quite easy. Oh, slime balls come through here as well, do they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, where's the slime farm?
On the other side, you see that prismarine wall right there in the back?
Yeah.
Right on the other side of that.
Alright, cool. I can hear them squishing around. So...
Oh, we're missing blocks. You
Yes.
have blocks.
I can fill them in with cobble.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go, that should fix it.
You don't see this. You don't see this part down here anyway. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, so if you wanted to fix this, I think you're going to be hard-pressed because of where it is. But you could build a little elevator here to elevate the items up, then send them into that thing. But then you're probably looking at how much space you have with this little walkway above.
It's something we'll worry about some other time. We'll figure something out.
Cool, so is there anything else you want my help with around here? I haven't been much of a help. I completely forgot we were doing that, to be fair.
Oh, that's fine. The main thing was, like, I really want more hermits on the hermit wall. It's not really a hermit wall without hermit stuff.
Yeah.
So. Oh, here's the slime farm, by the way.
Oh, I've wandered off in your base again. Let's
yeah, come
turn
back down the stairs. Yeah. Right next to the cheaty water curtain that's going to break.
Yeah, this thing that everyone told me I broke.
Mm-hmm.
I got so many comments about that. Oh my god, you broke his thing. It's like, no, that was protected. So this is
Well,
it.
it's funny. People said you broke this, but the holes in the wall up there
Yeah,
apparently were there before the prank.
that's bizarre.
You guys need to
Oh.
shut up.
It's below us.
Uh-huh.
I was looking in this area over here. Oh right, so you're using water streams to push them.
Yeah,
At the
that's why
bottom.
there's a
That's pretty
slime
cool.
on the
That's
wall.
straightforward, isn't it? I
Did
like
you see
it.
the slime?
Sorry? Did I see
Slime.
a slime? I didn't. Oh, I see the slime. Yeah, big one in the wall. That's cool.
It just happened. It just so happened it's perfectly centered on the base.
Ah, yes, because it's even width across, not odd.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I prefer building with, actually, odd or even, but
It doesn't really bother me either way as long as I can get some symmetry going on.
yeah. If you want to do pixel art though, like that, if that were odd, it would look odd.
Yeah.
Good thing it's even.
And someone asked why I built Ijevin in the wall.
Oh, you built Ijevin over here?
No, because of
Oh.
the slime face. They were like, "Why did you build Ijevin's face in the slime farm?"
Well, Ijevin's face
Like-
is blue.
Yeah,
How does that work?
people. It's people.
People being people again.
I tried to. I've stopped trying to figure out YouTube comments. It's a
It's
never-ending job.
understandable.
All right, so if you want out, there's your chariot awaits.
Thank you. Am I being
There's a button
evicted?
right there. There you
See
go.
you later. I was going to AFK here. Are you planning on staying online?
No, I'm gonna go finish waking up.
Finish waking up.
Yeah, it was a rough night, man. Rough night.
If you'd have needed more time, you should have said
Oh.
so, man. I could have.
I don't even think this thing's turned on. I guess I gotta show you the on-off button for the farm, because it turns on and off now.
Okay, it's a good thing I've returned.
Yeah, I'm coming back to you. Come up the stairs.
Okay.
Come up here, which this thing apparently breaks in 1.9.
A lot of stuff with slime blocks does. I can't figure
And
out
then
why.
just this button here.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Where'd
The
you
lava?
go? No, over here. Little
Yes.
button right there.
Do I press it?
Mhm. And
What
that'll turn the
happens?
water on.
Where are
Now
we
they
going?
should start spawning.
I'm really
Back down.
confused.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just I wanted to hide the on-off just so it wasn't like sticking out. And all that does is turns the water on and off.
Oh, right, for AFKing, got ya.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to AFK, and you're showing me where to turn it on. I didn't realise it was
Yeah.
a on-off design.
Yep. I brought Tango over to help, and then I ended up fixing his redstone. So.
You fixed his redstone,
And then if you
of
want,
course.
you can just drop down to the bottom there and AFK.
Yes, okay, I'll go down there and do that, as I don't need to be anywhere else right now. Is there like a recommended spot, or do you just...
Just drop down to the bottom and just sit there.
Okay. Right, I expect to be
because-
pranked when I come back.
the range on these things spawning is ridiculous.
So, did you enjoy that? I hope you did. I had a good time hanging out with XB. He was a little bit sleepy. It was morning for him, and I wasn't aware actually that he'd been up so late. Otherwise, maybe we could have recorded it when he was a bit more awake. But it was fun to go over there and put my little mark on his base, which is what it was all about. And as I mentioned at the beginning, there's some links down below to the last day of the Redstone Advent Calendar, the World Download, which is also a little bit of a channel announcement, and also the playlist for all of that stuff if you missed any of those videos. So, yeah, check it out. And that's it from me this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.